Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. If you guys have been here before, thank you so much for returning to listen to me ramble on. If you are new, thank you for taking a chance on this video. I appreciate you. Okay. Said it before, I mean it every time. You guys spoil me rotten. So I have more happy mail to share with you all today. Yet another happy mail video. Thank y'all very much. So I guess let's just get into it. So I have 2 cards and 2 packages to share. I feel like it's only appropriate to start it out like we should start it out. Crinkle alert, just so you know. Okay. Oh, that's the coolest thing ever. Alright. So this one is really cute. It's from Jamie, and I'll show you guys the bottom because she drew a little pumpkin and a little bat, and it's adorable. I'm gonna try to not show you addresses, but look at that. Look at that. So cute. My daughter and I talked about how adorable those were. Okay, so thank you, Jamie. It looks to be spooky. I don't know, but we shall see. Oh, it's cute. It's like vintage. I love it. It's a Halloween wish. Oh, that's cute. That's so cool. I like the vintage part of it. It says a special wish so you won't forget to have the happiest Halloween yet. Why, thank you. Aww. It's Jamie from Yarn Fix. Okay, so if you guys have watched her, I've discussed her before. She's fun to watch. So Miss Jamie from Yarn Fix. Alright, I didn't know her last name, so I wasn't sure who it was. Fun! Oh, it's so cute. I will link her below. That's adorable. I love it. Thank you very much. Oh, I guess I'm gonna put it back in the envelope. It's gonna go on my little thing. Actually, that one's probably gonna go like somewhere because it's spooky, scary, and stuff, you know. Thank you so very much, Jamie. Okay, this one is from Lori, and she sent me an email the other day. These are all such sweethearts, I can't even tell you. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's pretty. It says, I was thinking of the most wonderful person in the world. Look, that's beautiful. I love that a whole lot. Let's see, it's the greeting card represents a gift to care for Northern Cheyenne and Crow children. That's really cool. The St. Labor, maybe Indian school. That's beautiful. Okay. Oh! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much! Oh, our card. Okay. I was thinking of the most wonderful person in the world. And it says, and I thought of you, which just, you're too kind. By the way, thank you. That's so sweet. Oh, honey. Thank you. It says, you're amazing. Love your videos. Don't give up. You have a lot of great ahead of you. Thank you. But okay, before I tell you guys what's in here, I need to read this to you just because this is a good one. It says, beloved, if God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. 1 John 4:11. Just feel like y'all need to know that. Anyway, it says this. Anyway, she sent me a Michael's card. She sent me a Michael's gift card. So She told me not to give up. So whenever I go, she told me that next time I go on my treatments, that she was sending me a card, and next time I go on my treatments, I could treat myself. She sent me a gift card to Michael's so that I can treat myself. It's so sweet. Thank you. I'll definitely use this in less than 2 weeks. I will be back. And I appreciate this more than you know. So I will come back and I will show you the goodies that I purchased. I feel like there's going to be, I don't know what purchase with this, but I thank you more than you know, just for the super fun little, like, shopping spree. You know what I mean? Like, that's fun. So thank you so very much. It definitely brings a smile to my face and will definitely be used, because turns out I love Michael's. I feel like y'all know this. Y'all know, I mean, obviously she knows. There's, you know, Michael's right by where I get my treatment. My hubby takes me there after my treatment to spoil me rotten. And this time, Miss Lori's going to spoil me, so that's so cool. Thank you so much. And your card is absolutely beautiful. I love that. Like, I love that. Okay. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. That's so neat. I'm excited. Show you guys what I got. Shopping spree. It's like really truly like that. Oh, I'm trying to think. Supermarket Savers, is that what that show was? That's not what that show was called. But where they got to just like go have a shopping spree at the supermarket and came back to see what everything was worth. Anyway, fun times. Just run around and get stuff. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I know who this is from. Crinkles, told you. Pretty sure who I know this is from, but it didn't say. I'm pretty much positive though. It's really positive. Ooh! Card first. It's orange. 'Tis pumpkin. 'Tis pumpkin. Oh, this is a Halloween hello. I have 2 Halloween cards. It's exciting. Okay, this one is from my friend Simona. She's a sweetheart. She's commented for a while. She started a new channel, and it's called Hooking Left. I will link her below, and she's an absolute doll. So yeah. Okay, once again, I'm gonna read her card. Have a Linda Richmond coffee talk moment. I'm feeling beklempt. Give you a topic. Latte cakes, because that's what I just looked up and looked at, and those things are so luxurious. So yeah, latte cakes. I'll be right back. Thank you. That's so cool. So she's told me this before, but it's a lot for me to wrap my brain around, because that's so neat. But she's told me that that I've given her joy by her watching me, and that I've given her the courage to start her own YouTube channel. And she's told me that before, because she's comments as there's like 2 different accounts. So she comments to someone else and then told me that she started a channel called Hooking Left, and she told me that she's like through me, and that is like, that's quite the compliment. I'm like beyond flattered that, because I get on here, at least I feel like I'm talking to myself a lot of the time. It's kind of like talking in the mirror, because I'm just looking at myself, and I like mess with my hair a lot and make sure it looks okay, and so like, and then sometimes I put it out into the internet, you know, and just the fact that she was inspired to start her own channel is just beyond me. So that is quite the compliment. Just saying. Okay, so yeah, it says, hello Halloween. And then the inside of the card says happy tricks and happy treats, a happy friendly boo. Happy Halloween to happy you. May God bless you daily. Love, Hooking Left, Simona. So I will link her below. So 2 channels to link below. Y'all are awesome, my YouTube friends. I have a lot of amazing YouTube friends on here, and I'm thankful for all of you. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh, crinkles. I already told y'all that's awesome. Ooh. All kinds of goodies in here. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Yay. I mentioned that the other day whenever I did my bag, all my stuff in my bag, that I'd had the one deal since the one hand sanitizer thing since the beginning of the pandemic, and that's awesome. This one has rainbows too. This one's way cooler than the unicorn one though. This is love and has a rainbow and a heart, and it's purple, and it's full of hand sanitizer, and mine is not. My son and I had to go to the doctor the other day, and we were both like scrambling to get hand sanitizer out, even though I filled it like 400 times. So awesome. This is going right on my purse. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Definitely needed. Ooh. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, how cute. Let's try that again. It's a retractable tape measure. Retractable word of the day. Okay. But check him out. Isn't he cute? He's like a little, is he supposed to be a raccoon? Like a little bear dude? I don't know, but he has a little puffy tail. And he's adorable. That is so cute. Let's see, how do you make it go back now? Oh no. I don't think that was right. Oh, he's so cute. His little tail. That's definitely going in my goodies bag. I love it. Because I have the one tape measure for my mom, and that's really all. And so I could use more than one. I have my hand on my favorite scissors right now, and I'm so excited. Trying to get them out. There's a book she sent me. I'm pretty sure they're like vintage books for down the rabbit hole, you know? My favorite scissors. I love these so much. They have the little, I was sent these in a Happy Mail, like one of the very first Happy Mails I ever received, which seems like a lot of Happy Mails ago, I'll just say that. But you take the little top off, and then they're just super awesome scissors, but they have a little cap on them, and they fit perfectly in all of my bags, and I love these. You are awesome. You are way awesome. Because yeah, I love those. And then every now and then they're like, well, you know, they're craft scissors, so if you use them on anything else, like instantly they're dull, just like that. You know, you cut paper once and it's like, just forget it. Don't even worry about those scissors anymore. So every now and then they'll accidentally get used on something else, and I'm like, no. So thank you. Replenish my scissors. All right, cool. There's these. Oh, yep. Yep. I need that. It's a prayer box. It says, give it to God. That's awesome. Yep. Thank you. It's full of stitch markers and cool things. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm just gonna... Wowzers. Okay. Oh, that Proverbs 31 right there. That's like my favorite. That's what I strive. Life goals. So she is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs with fear of the future. She laughs at the days to come. So excited. Oh my goodness. I love that. It's perfect. Like Proverbs 31, like the whole thing is, that's my favorite. Okay. This says, 2 stitch markers, be the light, and then this one says, live a creative life. Live a creative life. I cannot read. It says, be the light. It's a little lantern. I love it. Let my light shine. Hide it under a bushel? No. And then this one, yeah, live a creative life. That looks like the Hobby Lobby sign. That's going to make me really happy. I think Hobby Lobby every time I see that. That'll work. All right. Way cool. Ooh. These have magical glitter inside of them. I like magic and I like glitter. And I like Halloween colors. And these are all of those things. Ooh. It's an orange one and a black one. Those are awesome. Oh, so cool. You guys can see, I think they're stars. That one is, yep, they're little star shaped glitters. You can see that at all, but those are awesome. Thank you so much. I'll definitely use the stitch markers. Okay. And a little pencil, that's perfect. Oh, and the little notepad, it still has the stuff for the little prayer box in it. That is so cool. I love it. So it has this little notepad and this little pencil. And so you can write all of your prayers and thoughts, and you can give it to God. That is awesome. Or you can put your stitch markers in it, leave that in there, put all of those things and your super hip scissors into your bag, and boom. You can also do that. Just saying. If you didn't know. Now you know. Alright. But wait, there's more. There's still more stitch markers and still more stuff in this bag. They're Alice in Wonderland. Oh, you guys. Oh my goodness. There's a letter. There's an Alice. There's one of the Queen's henchmen. And the White Rabbit. Oh my. Okay, let's see. We can do this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. See the little card? That one's the rabbit, but that one right there is the little henchman guy. One of her guards. Oh, those are so cool. I have an Alice one. Oh, I love her. Thank you. Those are awesome. Okay. So many super cool stitch markers. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna put them back in here real quick if that's cool with the group. Just a second. Thank you. I don't want anything to happen to these. Those are amazing. Oh, I love them. Okay, I love this. That's perfect. Try not to lose my scissors. Speaking of scissors, I'm not supposed to use on anything but crafts. Use those for the tape. Alright, so, oops. Okay. Alright. She sent me, ooh, very cool. She sent me Crochet Fantasy for crochet lovers. 26 colorful crochet designs. I'm trying to see a year. It's number 4. Vintage books that I can go through and do. Oh, that one's way neat. The next one. Okay, anyway. That I can do down the rabbit holes with. Very fun. Let's see if it says a year. February 1983. It's a good year. All right. February 1983. Now we know. Very cool. All right. I will definitely be doing it down the rabbit hole with that. There's like pretty doilies. And let's see. Lots of really pretty doilies. Ooh. That one's neat. A table runner. Way cool. Thank you so very much. That is awesome. I'm all about the vintage stuff. It's so neat. Okay. So then she also gave me Women's Day I can't read. Women's Day 101 sweaters. This is You Can Knit and Crochet number 7. It is, I don't know, it says number 7. It was 75 cents. You can make extra money at home in odd hours. That's exciting. Let Martha and me show you how you can make up to $10 an hour after you master a few secrets of the Fabricon method. Ooh. You can repair fabric and make money at home, y'all. like transcribing now. But, you know, that's cool. Okay, well, this one is from I'm not sure. 1973. Copyright 1973 says right here in this little paragraph. That is neat. Okay, so there's this on the front. Just go through a little bit. Ooh, Halloween things. Looky there. That's really cool. Right off the bat, Halloween things and ways to make money at home. That's a good one. Lots of cool wearables. I think those are knit. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. So yeah, lots of wearables. Lots of hip families. This is neat. I think I like going through the old books better than I do the new books, to be quite honest. They're just so fun to look at. So I'm going to try to find another pattern for you guys. Oh, ha! It says it's from the 70s. Look at that. You could still advertise. That's hilarious. Okay. So well, thank you very, very much. Like I said, I will link her channel below. She's just getting started, so go show her some love if y'all would. Yeah, I've watched her videos and she does good stuff. So yeah, go check her out. Okay. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so thank you. Like, so scissors and my super cool little dealy. This guy. This, which I'm all like, will be used more than you even know. Trust me. Let's scooch these for just a sec. Here. My Michael's card. Oh my goodness gracious. Don't lose that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. You guys seriously spoil me. I'm not even kidding. Okay. This one is from my dear friend Wendy. And crinkles. From my dear friend Wendy. She sends donation stuff like often, like very, very often. She's a precious, precious soul. Usually, that's what I told my daughter. I was like, okay, because usually they say donations. This says happy mail. Just saying. So, okay. Ooh, pretty. It's happy mail, all right. Oh my, I've never tried these. Okay, cool. She sent me some of the Premier Parfait layers. Ooh, pretty. I looked at these and I didn't purchase them. You are awesome. Baby blankets to be had. Oh, that's so pretty. I think, well, was it the little Levy? I think she made that I was like oohing and ahhing. She always has such pretty yarn. And she told me that she was going to send me some of her pretty yarn. So, guess what, y'all? Okay, so there are 459 yards, 420 meters, 8.4 ounces, 240 grams. It's a 5 bulky. It's a color Peachy Keen. And there's like white with little kind of grayish looking specks in it. I can't speak. She sent me 2 of those. There's another one of those. Oh my goodness, these keep going. She sent me 3 of those. And then also she sent me 3 of these. Oh, that's lovely. That's so pretty. Okay, just a second and I'll show it to y'all. I promise. Just a second. It'll be the next ones to see it, I promise. Okay. my goodness. You're so stinking good to me. So she sends donation stuff all of the time and then sent pretty so I can make donations. That's so thoughtful. Okay, so then she sent me 3 of these. I'll show you the pretty sides just because. Look at that. These remind me of like the chunky, like the Premier Bloom, but man, it's like so much softer. Okay, it's 100% polyester. Perhaps that's why. This is the color Sweet and Spicy. Alright, so she sent me 3 of those. So I can make 2 beautiful blankets. What that means. Oh my goodness, thank you so very much. So not only does she send me donations, but she sent me stuff so that I can make donations. That's so sweet. Those are beautiful too. Very, very pretty. They're really soft. So this one does that. The first one reminds me of Premier Bloom, but this one especially reminds me of like the Premier Bloom chunky. It's just this part, but or chunky bloom. I always call it bloom chunky, but anyway. Oh my goodness. Y'all. I mean, it's like my birthday every other day. It's just crazy. Not every other day, but it's kind of starting to feel like that. It's phenomenal. And really, truly, thank you guys so many times over. Wow. I don't even... Thank you. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I will be able to bless some people's. I have really cool cards for my wall. I have new Down the Rabbit Hole content, which is exciting. I can use my hand sanitizer. I think I'll just like, why not? Ooh, look, no issues. Didn't even have to shake it. That's exciting. All right. My cool little prayer thingy, my Michaels, which will go to good use. I'm just gonna say that. I feel like it's probably gonna get used. I'm so stoked about that. Oh, that smells good too. That's not like regular hand sanitizer. Oh, that's delightful. What is that? Pineapple Paradise scented. Yes. Yes, it is. That's so much better than regular hand sanitizer. Oh, I thank you. Oh my. Okay. Cool little scissors. My cool little prayer box. My cool little books. My cool little cards. Just, yeah. I'm going to put these back behind my stuff, and then I love this one. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Alice stuff. I mean, just thank y'all so very much. Oh my goodness. So, crinkle alert. That was the pillow. So, just so y'all know, even though they already happened, finish it out with a crinkle alert. Alright, I'm almost at 30 minutes, so I'm going to let you guys go because I'm just overjoyed. Be sure and put that Michael's gift card in my wallet so that way I will have it next time. Just a little bit, not very long at all, whenever I go back. So, squeal. Alright, so thank you guys so very, very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Thank you to my precious friends that sent me goodies. You guys are too good to me. I don't even know how else to say it. So thank you. I hope you all have, like I said, a wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you all soon.